I always knew not to trust you.
Yet you trusted Shao Kahn and Sindel.
These days, I'm far more discriminating.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Jamie James, King of Games, and today I want to come on very quickly to talk about Sindel. I'm super excited about Sindel. She's one of my favorite characters, and I actually have taken a break from Mortal Kombat for a while. I haven't made any videos, and I haven't been playing, even though I'm a fan of Terminator. It wasn't enough for me to come back. And I felt like the combat pack and all this stuff has just been so dragged out. I just have kind of lost interest a little bit, but I do want to come back and see Sindel. I love the way how she looks in a Revenant form. Ed Boon actually today tweeted out an image of her, and I'm super excited about it. She looks amazing. I'm curious to see what she looks like in her non-Revenant form, but the one thing that I have a problem with, and you probably guessed it because I've said it before and most people do, is the retcon. Now, we all know Sindel has been a good character. She's always been on the Force of Light, but now she's been retconned to be an evil character who was manipulating things from the very, very beginning. Ed Boon actually tweeted out an image of her today. And in the image, her intro dialogue is with Nightwolf, where she says, "You kept me from destroying Earthrealm." Now, at first, I thought this wasn't real. I thought there's no way this could be true, because there have been moments in the past where these backstories were embellished. And I was like, there's no way they could do this to Sindel. But there's actually a character intro that a YouTuber posted, as you can see from the clip or the little picture that I took, and I hope they don't mind me using it, where 5 months ago they posted the intro dialogues to Sindel for some of them. And it says, "You kept me from destroying Earthrealm," which is the same thing that Ed Boon just tweeted out with this intro to Sindel. And so that's pretty cool. And that's interesting that this person 5 months ago has access to intro dialogues. I don't know what, but at first I didn't believe it, but now I do. And now we can see what the rest of it says. Basically, Nightwolf will respond, "My sacrifice saves the Matoka." And then Sindel responds, "Nothing will save them." And so now it's official, basically, that the retcon is true. I was bummed out about it, and I still am bummed out about it, because Sindel was a very cool character to me, and she was so different, and she did so much to save her homeland, or try to save her homeland, or to stop Shao Kahn from making any place suffer the way that Edenia had suffered. And it really doesn't make sense. Like, I don't mind retcons here and there, but Sindel killed herself and put a ward in place that stopped Shao Kahn from stepping foot into Earthrealm. So if she wanted to be by his side and rule with him the entire time, none of the rest of that makes sense. It just doesn't make sense at all. So I really don't know. I think that Mortal Kombat just wants to have more evil females in the game, because aside from Devora, there really isn't any legitimately evil character. I mean, you have Melina, but Melina isn't necessarily evil. She's just kind of, well, I mean, she can't be considered evil, but she's kind of like Baraka, where she has no choice in the matter. She has bloodlust because she's part Tarkatan, but she was created that way. But she's not like inclined to be evil, and she can be kind and nice in certain moments if you define some of her actions as nice. You know, you see her be nice to people like Tanya, who helped her out. She has been shown to be loyal to certain people, including her father. So, and then you have Scarlet, who's bound to the blood code, and so she has to kill people in order to live. But even Kitana and Jade said at one point she was a good person. So again, she's a victim of circumstance. So there's not really too many evil female characters, except for maybe like Kira, who really is not really, I don't even consider her Mortal Kombat for real, because she's not worth anything. She's just kind of like a character you just know, but you don't really care about. And I think that's what Mortal Kombat was trying to do. And even if you watch in older interviews, they were talking about in Mortal Kombat 11 how they're excited to have Big Boss be evil but be female. And so I think they're trying to add more diversity to the roster by having women be baddies instead of like this goody two shoes, you know, beautiful character, because most females in games do tend to be good. And so I think that's why they're trying to make her bad, because when you look at the males versus the females, there's quite a few bad male characters. Like you have Shao Kahn and Kano and Cabal and New Timeline Cabal, not the Cabal that was a police officer. You had Hellspawn Scorpion for a while before he got, you know, turned his life around. You got Noob Saibot and Collector. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But when it comes to evil females, I mean, you don't really have anybody except for maybe Melina, who was considered evil, Tanya, who was considered a betrayer, and Kira, and that's pretty much it. I mean, most of the girls that are evil, they can be argued that they're not necessarily evil, but more victims of circumstance, like Natara and other things like that. But anyway, what do you think about Sindel being released and her background being completely changed? I am not happy about it. I'm happy about her, but I'm not happy about this story. But I am curious to see the intro dialogues between her and Kitana and the rest of them. But tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, and help me grow my YouTube channel. I'm just a new YouTuber trying to make it out here in these YouTube streets. Thank you, and remember, keep on gaming. Peace.
The thought of you with my mother.
She always pleased me, Kitana.
I'll slay the smile off your face.
Sindel cared for you above all else.
What could you know of my mother?
You would disappoint her now.